Good evening and welcome to Metropol SportsCentre. My name is Nation Owano. So today on SportsCentre we are really privileged to have a honored guest who managed to come in studio today. Her name is Felmas. Felmas, for those of you who haven't known, is famous, or it's a common name, or is a name synonymous with a basketball league in Kenya. So without taking much time, I'd like to introduce you to our guest. Felmas, welcome to Metropol.
Thank you.
It's good to have you back in studio, Yeah. So quickly, let's take a run through. Recently there was an activity in Uganda. There was Africa Games Qualifiers. Maybe you could shed a light briefly about that.
Just like you said, it was the qualifiers for Afrobasket and AFCAN, of which we managed to qualify both teams. The men's team were lucky enough. They ended up to be number one, but we finished second.
Okay. I like how you emphasize the lucky part.
Yeah, they were lucky because it's a competition.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
Okay, so from a player's point of view, how was that experience for you?
I think it was just awesome. It was cool because it was my first time. Yeah. I've never been to any competition with the national team before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's quickly take a look into the Basketball Africa League. I mean, recently there was the announcement about the Basketball Africa League in Africa. So I wanted to get your take on that particular issue.
Well, my take on that particular issue, okay, you know, it's on the men's side only. Yeah, so I really cannot say much, but I think it's a privilege for Kenya to get a spot.
Okay. So before you got a calling to the national team, I'm pretty sure there are teams that you were playing for. So I'm sure there are talents as well out there, and they haven't been spotted. What do you think needs to be done to probably help identify more talents out there? Because I'm sure even in the media landscape, we tend to focus on people that are already out there. Take an example, the national team, say Harambee Stars. People tend to focus on already established players like Victor Wanyama. We look at Olunga. Other than not good players, I mean, they're already good players out there, but we tend to forget that there are other players that haven't got that opportunity to be spotted by relevant people.
I think coaches should really go into the interior, because if you're not coming from Nairobi, if you're not based here in Nairobi, it's going to be hard for you to at least get the light. Yeah, it was hard for me, and a few other players I know who are not from Nairobi. Before we get to at least a team that can trust us, a team that can give us that chance to play and show what we got, it's kind of crazy. But still, same players, before that coach comes to you for you to get that call up or something, you need to show that you're worth it, you know?
Okay.
I won't just, it's the national team, it's not just a club somewhere there. Yeah. So you need to work and prove to everybody that you really are worth it.
Okay. Yeah. So you've had an opportunity to play outside Kenya, and you've had an opportunity to play as well for the national team. So drawing from your experience, what comparisons can you draw, and what things needs to be done to improve here in Kenya?
Well, I think we just need a proper competitive structure here, you know, a grassroots, because honestly out there it's not easy.
Okay.
Yeah, we really fight to even get to even make it to the first 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You really need to work out and work hard and be disciplined We are not even disciplined back home. Sorry, I'm saying that,
okay.
but it's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when we still won't get out of that topic without talking about the professionalization of the Kenyan national team. I mean, a while back, I had a discussion with some players. They came from, some of them are from rugby, some of them are from basketball. And the main challenge that they were saying is that some of them were probably working and then going again to play. I mean, so it was kind of hectic on them. So from your point of view, what do you think needs to be done, or how far do you think as Kenya we are before we fully professionalize the sporting activity in Kenya? Well,
first of all, we lack sponsors. I think we just got a sponsor recently, like a month ago. I'm not that sure, but okay. Yeah, you know, there's no way I'll wake up or I'll set up my mind that I want to eat basketball, sleep basketball, or just spend the whole day basketball, and I know it's not paying. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, if sponsors come up and teams get serious, we'll get to that point. Yeah, but still on that question, because if you still talk to relevant stakeholders, say some coaches, there's always the question about players not being serious, probably, or something of the sort. Well, you know, a player will not get serious on something that they know will not bring bread on the table at the end of the day. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if there is something promising that it can cater for you, let's say for a whole month, maybe sports contract or just employment, they'll get serious. Okay. There's lastly, as we finish this on a lighter note. So this past week there's been a conversation around the FIFA Women's World Cup. Yeah. So the discussion has been about ensuring that both of them get equal pay. I mean, as it stands right now, the men's teams are getting paid more than the female team. So I'll want to contextualize that or localize it in this particular context, you know. Yeah. So I don't know whether you also feel the same way with our sporting activities in Kenya. Wow. Yeah, I feel the same way. I think, I mean, we should all just get equal payments, you know? Yeah, I'm sure you've heard of that saying, yeah. What men can do, women can do better. Yeah. So, yeah, I think we should even get more. Okay. Because we do so much. Okay. Yeah. Sawa. Thank you so much for coming to Studio Felmas. I wish you all the best as you travel to Morocco to represent Kenya. Thank you. So that has been the time that we had on Metropol Sports Center. Keep on watching. This is Metropol Sports Center, the home of money and sports.